Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit.
Yes, I know you may just laugh now as that woman finished talking. You started laughing. Come back. There's something very important I want us to talk about. But before we do that, watch that video again. And this time, while you're watching that video, calm down, and watch that video.
Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit.
Now, that old woman just explained to us too many things a lot of us don't understand. About love is something you don't have to force. Honestly, if you force it, you end up making a very big mistake. That is just in a normal circumstance. When you don't want to fart and you are forcing yourself to fart, before you know it, you will end up messing yourself up. That is how love is. Love is a normal thing. It's a natural thing, just like fart. When fart comes in, you will understand that, hey, you're about to fart. Then you can freely fart and get yourself back. The same is also applicable to love. When love comes, you will come to understand that, yes, you are deeply in love with this person. Then you go for it. Now, if the person in question you are in love with does not love you back, this is what this woman is trying to explain here. If the person you are in love with does not love you back, there is no need for you to force anything. Don't force yourself on him or her. Just stay away. Because the moment you keep on forcing yourself on this person who is not in love with you, what that person is going to do is to, okay, since I've been telling you, I've been showing you that I'm not in love with you and you're forcing yourself on me, no problems. Then let's go ahead. Now this person coming into your life will try to drain you, will financially mess you up, will emotionally mess you up, and in fact, he or she will mentally mess you up. The reason is because the person does not love you, but you are forcing yourself to love that person. You are forcing that person to love you. In fact, you are forcing yourself on that person. Many of us who are into this boyfriend and girlfriend thing, you know that this girl, you have reached out to her, you told her, hey guy, I'm in love with you, let us start something together. And she kept on telling you no. Then you start thinking of many means to get to her. You see this, you keep on pestering a woman, then she will agree to it one day. In most cases, it doesn't work that way. Of course, I know that in some cases that worked, but in most cases, it does not work that way. Even though the lady maybe accepts, trust me, she is not accepting because it's from her heart. She wants to now drain you financially. She wants to drain you emotionally and leave you bastardized. So these are mistakes, common mistakes that we that are men are supposed to be avoiding. The same is also applicable to a woman. If you find somebody, a man, interested, if you are interested in a man, and maybe you have somewhat the courage to reach out to this man and tell him that you like him, and he said sorry, he's not interested in you, my dear, it is very simple. Leave that person and go find someone else, because the moment you keep on forcing yourself and you finally find your way into that person's life, it's not going to be as good as before. It's not going to end happily. It's either the same way you force yourself into that person's life, that is the same way you force yourself out of that person's life. That woman's message is very clear. It's very, very clear. Love is like a fart. If you force it, you shit on yourself. As simple as ABC. Watch that video again, and after which I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit.